Hi, I'm Alex Archbold, and I've been buying and selling antiques since I was 9 years old. From basements to scrapyards, I'll look just about anywhere I can to find lost antiques and collectibles. And sometimes I'll go big and buy everything. With my wife and kids, we run an antique shop in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, filled with some of the most unique items we can find. I never know what's going to happen or who I'm going to meet. This is our life, this is our adventure, and this is Curiosity Inc.
From home, honey.
Well, it is another day back at the house. I'm just waiting for Daryl from the bookseller to show up. We're going to do hopefully a few loads of books today. He's not here quite yet. Woke up super early this morning because wanted to meet him here before work. He also has to open at 11 o'clock too, so I don't think we're going to be spending too much time this morning going through the house. I do also have to get all of the board games and some of the plastic model kits. I've got customers who watch my series, hi guys, if you're local, who are going to be coming through the store at some point over the next day or two to pick some things up. So it's nice that some things are starting to sell. I think he's just about here, so I'm going to go pop open the door and wait for him inside. No creepy noises in the house today. Mind you, the basement is a little ominous feeling. I'm not just saying that. I mean, most basements are a little bit weird, but this one in particular, especially after I heard those footsteps. Anyway, bookcases are getting emptied out on both sides. And I think my mother-in-law said she had a use for these bookcases at the farm, so I think we're going to get those off to her. Hopefully they can come grab them in the next day or two here. Zenobia, I believe, and Hans are going to take the pink chairs in the front room. Oh, those will go around the same time. Ideally, Sean will grab the piano. And this upstairs is really starting to thin out. I think I'm going to end up with this cabinet for us at our home because I could probably have a use for that. I have a tendency to bring home big furniture. I probably shouldn't, but that's such a cool piece. I don't know when I'm going to find something like it again. Kitchen, let's see. Well, Melissa's been loading up some boxes full of stuff to donate. And I want to make sure that I get any cups and things that are meant to go back to the family, but there are some things in here which I can probably, sell if I really wanted to, sell off at auction. Microwave, I'm going to grab this for the store. I really do think I can use that. It's not that old of a microwave. 2012. Well, I guess it's kind of old, but it's better than the one I've got at my store right now. So probably grab this. Let's see. Hopefully it's not too dirty. No, it's pretty clean. Good. Some of the stuff around here was a little crusty. Melissa said yesterday when she was clearing out the cupboards, it was pretty gross. You can see just how, when you don't empty stuff out after a while, this is the next step is it getting infested with mice. And that is really what this was headed towards. In fact, there were some signs of mice in the basement already. So this kind of came at a good time. Oh, this looks like it's a tea tin. Kind of a nice little tea tin. It's not that old, but kind of a pretty little, looks like like a piece of pottery almost. At first I was like, ooh, it could be somebody's ashes in there, but no. It's tea. I guess the tea company made a tea tin that looked like somebody's urn. It's the only little bottle of alcohol I found in this whole house. Not that I'm looking for it, but most of the places I've emptied out in the last little bit have been completely full. Crisco, I think that's what's in it. I might leave Melissa was going through here and figuring out what she needed and what she didn't, so I might just leave some of this stuff for her to sort through. I'm going to go down to the basement before Daryl gets here. Admit, I don't really like going. It's not the most fun place to go visit down here. Boom, boom, boom. Down we go. Now, I have someone who's interested in the Airfix models. It's weird. I thought I turned the light off down here the other day. Must have left it on. So I have to find the model kits and load those up in a box. Where are they? Oh, here we go. I started loading them already. Good. So I just have to continue on and find some more. It's kind of a funky little rattan chair, or cane. I guess it's a cane back chair, swivel chair. There's some more kits up here. I think I have to be very delicate with these, but they're very nicely done. Those model kits are very well put together. So there are people who collect stuff like this, of course. I'll set that aside to go. There were, if I remember right, there's stuff in these drawers I've got to get out. I kind of saw this out of the corner of my eye. I think that's one of those flip clocks. Yeah, it is. My parents had one. It's like in Groundhog Day, I think they had one of these, and it kept the numbers actually flip. I had somebody specifically ask me to find one of these for them. So there's one right there. See if they're still interested in it or not. Poker table. Okay. Hawaiian Islands. Sax Originals. Johnny Hodges. Music sheets. Yep. Okay. Let me get this more or less cleared out. These little kits, if complete, yeah, those are all good sellable items. Looks like somebody was working on some Cruel. Very crafty family, this. Oh, it's a dinosaur. This must have been the young guy that grew up here. Mom got him started in crafts too. Melissa tells me that when her brothers were acting up when she was a kid, her mom would make them knit. And so I can only imagine a young teenage boy having to sit there and knit, but maybe that was what the Cruel activity was for the young one here. To this day, Melissa's younger brothers know how to knit. It's a pretty good thing. I should learn how to do it too at some point. It'd be very handy to make my own mittens and so forth, but hasn't come up yet. Maybe I'll get Marlene to teach me some skills when I go to visit the farm next. All sorts of music magazines in here. Downbeat Magazine, 1981. Stevie Wonder, rocking it. George Benson. It's funny, this magazine has Brian Eno on the cover. I thought that was Will Arnett almost from Arrested Development. I'm Batman. Canadian, actually. Will Arnett is. Which is funny. A lot of funny Canadians. And, oh yeah, right, the board games. I gotta bring these back too. Is there somebody interested in the board games? Oh, get all that back. Move this bag out of the way, which appears to be a wooden castle playset of some kind. Made out of wood. I wonder if the whole thing's there. To drag this out, I'll get that back to the shop later. I'll set it up. Let's see what it is. This bag is worse for wear. I don't even know if it's going to make the trip upstairs. That looks like a pretty big set, whatever it is. Well, haul it out and have a look. Here we go. Boxes full of material. What's down in the corner here? What do we got going on down here? Oh, it's like broken skis, maybe? Or these are small cross-country skis. Bunch of ties and stuff. Let's see if I can get this bag out of here. These are unexplored parts of the house. What's in the bag? Military hats. Cool. Helmets, military helmets. Cool, that's a good score. It's a whole bunch of army kit. A good little find. Haul that up. One other thing I wanted to check while I was here this morning is that everybody was asking me, is the computer in the IBM box? I'm gonna find out. We can see that's a little travel iron. In there. some of these things out of the way. Went through the trunks last time, but I didn't go through this corner. More clothes, I'm guessing. More clothes. Okay, let's move some stuff out of the way. See what's in the back corner. Take this upstairs because I have the radio for that, the turntable for that upstairs. This might be where the old electronics went to die. See another computer box there. This is the old IBM PS1, which apparently has decent collector value. So we'll see. Oh, look, there's all the boxes for the stereo equipment I was taking out of here. Those are handy. People like to buy stuff when it's got the original box. Rotel. Bring all that to the shop. Since I've got all the stereo equipment I took out of there yesterday. Okay. Ooh, I made myself a wall. I'll have to wiggle around. Looks like there's more bins and stuff down on the bottom here too. But this is what I'm after right now. It feels a little light to have a computer in it, I'll be honest. I mean, it's got all the boxes, but there's no way that the computer is in there. It is not. But if somebody needs a box for one, you might think that's crazy, but there are people who collect just boxes for things too. I don't want to be carrying that to the store though, so unless somebody's in Edmonton and wants it, probably not going to do much with this. It's got some weight. Not enough. I know how much those early computers weighed. There's no way I'd be able to lift that with one hand. Oops. Turn my light off. There we go. Okay. I can crawl in the corner a little bit now. See if I can find a place to put my foot. Okay. Made my way to the corner. And I'm just digging. Oh. Robin Hood. These are some of the old kid books I know can be kind of collectible. Let's see. That looks like a projector. Oh no, that's a portable turntable. Likely. With speakers on either side. Yes, it is. That's exactly what that is. That's you're going over to a party with your case of 45s. I'll lock that back up. This is the corner with all the old ski poles. Got some wooden skis. Grasshopper fins. See, even the shoes are here. Now there's some shoes for you. You could just wear these as your regular shoes. You get lots of attention. I don't think anybody's taken the, these are like one step above bowling shoes. But, you know, I guess if you're on the slopes, you could actually wear that and in your ski lodge and drink your hot chocolate looking all spiff. Yeah, there's a bunch of shoes down there. Ooh, they're dirty though. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the light off, get these boxes moved up. I found this painting in the basement, and you might not think much of it, as it looks kind of, you know, it's a very simple sort of painting. But Anna Katz, who did this, had a very interesting past. She was born in Russia in the late 1800s, moved to New York, worked in a garment factory. There was a big fire there. She survived it, ended up moving to California, and she had a dress shop which was patronized by movie stars all the way through the 20s and 30s and 40s. When she finally retired at age of 70, she picked up painting, and she did many scenes. Is very typical of her style. She is actually a known artist. I mean, she's very well known for her clothing. As like I said, celebrities actually used to buy her clothing. So at some point in Hollywood, people would have known Mrs. Katz or Ms. Katz, and they would have seen her dresses and later got to know her through her art. So really interesting piece. I found that in the basement behind a bunch of model kits. I will take that one back to the shop too. And Daryl did show up a while ago. We've been hauling books out to his car. It is getting close to 10 o'clock though, so which means both myself and he have to get to our different businesses and work our shifts at our store. So I'm probably going to pop back here later on and try and get some more of this stuff moved out. But for now, at least that's a good start to the day, and found a cool painting and some military stuff in a bag. So looking good so far. And the timing is just right too, because I couldn't fit another thing in this car if I tried. Just barely enough room for me. I've been getting stuff cleaned up at the shop, and look, even all the foam and everything was here. So I was able to get all the stereo components back in their boxes with the original packaging. So we're gonna get that tucked away. But how awesome is that to find the boxes? It gives you that feeling again of buying something almost brand new. So to pack these away, get them loaded up and put them in the store. I do have to offload the rest of the car. There's a whole bunch of extra things in there that I really don't know what I'm gonna do with right now, but this is a good start anyway. Stereo equipment is set aside, and now here's a little segment I like to call What's in the Box? Customer mystery box opening. Sometimes viewers like you send us little things to the store, and I occasionally open them on camera. This one is so well taped. It comes to us from Ontario. It looks like it's practically waterproof. I'm gonna crack it open here and see what's inside. Box is open. It's all wrapped very nicely in tissue. So let's see what's in said tissue. More tissue. Actually, hang on. Enjoy, it says. It is, oh, looks like a little clutch, a little purse. There's also a little box in here, which has, what's inside of the little box? Some silver spoons. There's sort of nice rose detail on them. Sort of a variety bin here. What does the letter say? Hello, Alex. I hope all is well with you. I'm not sending any coins, but instead some items from old Germany that my dear mother and I don't have use for. Wow. Oh, I better not. Okay. Well, the purse had some pearls and nice little silver ring inside, and these spoons. So this comes to our friend the Schuberts out in Muskoka, Ontario. So thank you so much for the little surprise bag. Literally a surprise bag. Whoa. I am visiting with our good friend Bob, aka Bob the Bottle Man. You brought me in a cool sign today, actually. You brought me in this little Mission Orange sign. You posted it on your Facebook, and I said, I'll have that. I'll buy that off you. And you brought it in first thing this morning. But you told me something shocking, and it takes a lot to make me shocked. You cannot eat, what was it now you can't eat?
I cannot eat fresh fruit.
You can't eat.
I can't. So apples, cherries, peaches, plum, it doesn't matter what it is, strawberries. If I eat them, I need my EpiPen.
I don't understand. See, that sounds like something you'd make up for when you're a kid for broccoli. Like, Mom, I can't eat broccoli. You know how I am. And then they'd be like, okay, fine, you don't need to eat broccoli. But you can't eat fresh fruit.
I can't. I forget the medical term. It's oral something, but my throat starts to close up, and after that, you're meeting your maker. So
I just don't think I'd enjoy life as much without fresh fruit. But you can eat it in a pie?
I can eat it in a pie.
What about jam?
Yes.
You're okay with jam?
But and even if you peel it, it doesn't matter.
Really?
I tried it about 2 years ago. I thought maybe it was just because I was a kid. You know, maybe I grew out of it. Within 30 seconds, I was swallowing like a lot.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, this is for real. I can't.
Weird.
So any fresh fruit, I gotta stay away from.
Huh. Well, that's something to learn. I didn't even know that was a thing. I guess it's safe to say that Bob doesn't find fresh fruit very appealing. I've been getting a bunch of old toy cars in. What's that? Oh no!
Did I send you
Look who's here.
Did I send you the picture of Hans in the wig from the house?
Oh, Hans was in another wig?
Oh yeah, just
Your
for
house,
you,
the
Alex.
one that you would.
I wanted you to have the picture so that
Aw.
people could see how majestic, you know, the wig is, right?
Well, see, you're wearing
the
the
red
mask
room.
right now, but you could start wearing the wig just for fun. Oh, yeah. Oh, you put on the wig in the house.
Well, yeah,
Of
I
course,
wanted
the
it
first thing
sent
you
to
see-
you so that
Yeah.
And I'm
you
looking
know,
at
put
it
it on
going,
a video for yourself, right? So
Oh,
people
yeah.
could have a good laugh, right?
You're not afraid of catching nothing, are you?
No, I ain't gonna get nothing anyway. I just swear on garlic and hot, spicy food. It cures anything.
Wait, that is the Transylvanian mix. That's how you keep vampires away.
Oh, wow. What the
All the
heck am I
garlic.
catching witches then?
I don't know. They always say they always say that garlic keeps vampires and stuff away. But they're European. They love garlic. I don't see that
wow.
actually working.
Yeah, that's true.
I see Bob's hanging out there waiting for a shave.
Here.
Oh, where's the straight shaver?
Ugh.
I know
That's
how to
right.
do that.
His goatee's looking a little blue over there. So you guys have been so kind. You've been picking up furniture and taking it out to my mother-in-law from the house. And you said you're going to come tomorrow and grab the stuff that you want for yourselves.
Yeah.
Couple couches. That's
Well, we
great.
can either do that or we could take the stuff that
We don't
you
care.
want to
You can
take
take
out
either
to your
or,
mother-in-law's.
Well, it'd be nice to know that you got your stuff out of there first, because I mean, you guys are doing all this running around. You should at least get your stuff, and then.
Yeah, then we'll get it. We're not worried.
Okay. Well, there's still a bed in the basement that my mother-in-law wants, the single bed, and then next time I'm in that house, I'll clear it off so it's easy to go.
Okay.
And then I think she wanted the 2 white bookcases from upstairs, but other than that, I think that's about it. And then you guys can take whatever you want.
No, we can't.
Hmm.
No, we cannot.
The winning lottery
No,
tickets,
we
Alex. The
cannot,
winning
Alex.
lottery.
I know how I know we cannot.
How?
It's because all that weaving stuff is gone.
Oh yes. Well, it's going to a good home though.
It
That's
is.
the
That
important
is true.
thing.
And
Yeah.
that we're thankful.
I am half thinking about keeping that crushed red velvet chair. That would be really cool in a little coffee shop kind of place.
It would. I mean, it's not that. It's not. I tried that chair too. I sat in it.
Yeah.
Right? It's not a bad chair to sit in.
But if Han sits in it, they'll think it's Santa Claus.
Hey, well, I'll have to get a suit then.
That's right. So you guys are back tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. And then we need your help to get some weird stuff done to my garage I want to get done.
Yeah.
So whenever you guys have time, we'll get that. We want to get the roof fixed on it and a little door changed around on it. So whenever you got time to do that, I'd be totally up for paying you some money to get that done. So it's up to you guys.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll be seeing you guys soon.
Yep.
You bet. Sounds good.
That's it for the shop for now, but my day is not over. Started at the house at about 8 this morning, came to the worked a whole shift. Now it's home for dinner, then off to go look at a collection, and the person has apparently 65 totes, like Rubbermaid kind of totes, full of plastic model kits and who knows what else. I'm gonna go have a look and see what there is. It might be a very busy night for me. Okay guys, well I'm home for the time being, but I've got to leave in just minutes now to go out and look at this giant, massive collection of stuff. If all goes well, I'll try and do a video and post that at a later date too. But I'm back at the house very soon. We're going to continue emptying things out, and Friday is going to be a big day as things start leaving en masse. So stay tuned for that episode, which should be coming very soon. But for now, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys soon, and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to like this video if you appreciate that we're putting out this content. And that's it. Bye for now, guys.